Get into this trifling story. A mother discovered that her 10-year-old son has been having an inappropriate relationship with an adult daycare employee. Grace Sholio revealed that the employee's picture was her son's screensaver,
Mm.
and she found inappropriate pictures and text messages between the two on his phone. The daycare has since fired her. Now, do you think the employee will be charged? And is the daycare liable at all? Al, thoughts?
I mean, absolutely. Oh, absolutely across the board. This is sick. This is pedophilia at its finest. I mean, he's 10 years old, for goodness sake. And this just pissed me off. This whole story just kind of pissed me off because you don't mess with people's kids. Come on, y'all, especially when they entrust you to take care of their kids and you are now physically abusing them. And she needs to be worried about the constitution of that state as it relates to the laws of rape. Because if this is constituted as rape, she could find herself doing a lot of time. And to be honest, she deserves everything she got coming to her. When you start messing with little boys or little girls, because if this was a man that was texting and having an inappropriate relationship with a little girl, we would be all in uproar. We need to exercise the same type of uproar in this case. She needs to be underneath the jail for this type of behavior.
What is it? It seems like every couple of days we're doing a story about a teacher and a kid and 10 years old. Armand, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I agree 100% with Al, and I just think that it's sick. And if what's even more sick about the situation is she almost was trying to act like the little boy's mommy. So you were trying to come in almost like a friend or like a mother figure, but then you're like sending him sexually suggested photos of you and then buying him a chain. It was just really, really weird. And I think that, we need to hold these women more accountable for these types of things. Like, this is not cute. This is not okay. Because again, like the mother even stated, she's upset because this woman hasn't even been charged. The best thing that's happened to her, she's just been fired. But there's been no real charges brought against her. And if this was a man, this man would have been underneath the jailhouse. This woman should not be able to get away with this because this is predatory behavior amongst a little boy. So it's not okay and it's disgusting.
I know there's a shortage in teachers. I know it's difficult to get these positions filled, especially with how they underpay them so badly. But are we just like, what is the screening process now? Like, how are all these people just getting in here that have these weird feelings towards kids? It seems like we're reporting on these stories weekly, at least once or twice a week, and it's more and more common. And now we're seeing a lot of Black women that I never really saw much of that before. And we got to do better with the screening process here. Also, she was rubbing his leg inappropriately on a field trip. So there was definitely some physical touching there, and it just absolutely disgusting.
She better be lucky that mom didn't take it into her own hands and kill her because that's what some people would have done. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Mhm.
can't be playing with people's kids like that. People will spaz out over their children. So she
I
better
did
consider
like the
herself
fact that the
lucky.
mother was very articulate. She looks like she's definitely going to get her justice, and she's going
Yeah.
to get it. She's going to get it from that young lady if she can. She's going to get it from that daycare if she can. She's going to get it from wherever. That woman looks like she is definitely focused for justice, and I'm going to follow this story just for that.
Jesus Girl Behavior said, I saw one of the pics she sent that 10-year-old. I would go to jail with a smile on my face if that was my kid.
Wow.
And Jay Callwood 25 said, if this was my child, there would be no need for a trial. I'm taking care of her myself. And Chrissy H, I like this. People need to protect and teach their sons just as vigorously as they protect their daughters.
True.
All right.